Hi, my name is Beachhead, and I have a problem. It's not that kind of problem. We're that kind of group? Okay, gotcha. Hey guys, Beachhead here. I do have a problem. Actually, I have many problems, but you might be able to help me out with this one. So I was in the shop today and some other days working on a woodworking project using willow and mahogany. That's why I'm wearing this mask, is because mahogany dust is pretty dangerous. But yeah, I'm trying to make an inlay for a special lady friend of mine, and it didn't really turn out expected. We'd used some different techniques with the scroll saw, thinking that they would help me out, but it didn't really do it too well. So I'll explain that, but first I want to explain this guy up here. This is another woodworking inlay that I did a while back using a jigsaw. So I'll give you a zoom up with that and explain to you the story behind that, but then we'll go back over to this guy, not that guy, that guy, and show you the project I'm working on, explain my problem, and hopefully you'll be able to help me out and let me understand what happened here. So thanks guys. Okay, so this is an inlay that I did a while ago. It is pine and mahogany, and the story behind this is one of my friends back at Deer Park when we were doing that mission trip was cutting down a tree, and I think they were trying to pull it down because the chainsaw was stuck. So he was up in the tree trying to use his body weight as a leverage and pull the tree down to free the chainsaw. Unfortunately, what happened was the tree fell over and he got his leg caught under it and broke his ankle. So we finished cutting down the tree and he gave me a hunk. I told him I was going to make this, the heart of the tree for him. So it turned out very nicely. I like it. I used the jigsaw here because the angles and stuff like that were pretty easy to do. It was a little bit difficult, but there's only really one tight notch right there, where it was pretty darn challenging with the jigsaw. So with my other project, that's not the case. Okay, so my special lady friend here plays field hockey, and so I planned on making an inlay with mahogany using 2 crossed field hockey sticks and a ball. But because these are such tight angles, I didn't have too much confidence that I could make it with a jigsaw, unlike the one with the heart. So I contacted my woodworking buddy to see if I could use her scroll saw, and she was kind enough to let me use it. So the first couple cuts I made were with this huge honking piece of willow, and same with the mahogany. It's really thick. So I had to make 2 cuts, and because I'm a noob at anything with scroll sawing, they don't fit. But it's pretty obvious because I had to make 2 cuts, that I'm not perfect with the machine, that this wouldn't fit. However, because I was so discouraged with how much sanding I'd have to do that, I contacted her again, seeing if I could go again, and this time I made a much thinner piece, same with the mahogany, and what we did was we taped them together like so that we only had to make 1 cut with the scroll saw, doing all this. And so ideally you would think that the mahogany would fit in beautifully like that, and I certainly wish it did. However, and here's where my question comes in. With the first cut that I made, the mahogany doesn't fit, and it doesn't fit from this side either. And I've made a lot of sanding so far, and it's getting close, but no cigar. And I'm kind of puzzled at that. I would have thought it would have been much closer, and actually I made a second cut, and this one is much closer. It's still very tight, but it's closer than the first one. So my question to you guys is, what happened? I mean, why isn't it a lot closer if it was made by the same cut? So I have 2 theories about this. The one is the mahogany is a much denser wood than the willow, so maybe the blade reacted differently when it came through. The other thing I have is maybe I was pushing a little bit too hard on the blade, or with the wood, and causing the blade to, I don't know, maybe torque or something, causing a weird angle at the bottom. I've had that happen with a jigsaw before. But yeah, if you guys could shed some light on that, for me, that would be excellent. Just so wide, the mahogany didn't fit beautifully like this did. That'd be great. Thanks, guys. This is Beachhead. Out.